Oh la da da! I am Serene Arai-chan, your local neighborhood electric team account PNGTuber. And welcome back to Bloodborne, where we will be boarding some blood. Today, floating right beside me is the labyrinthine fairy, ravencitymire.
Hello, I'm ravencitymire, a non-binary fairy PNGTuber.
Wait a minute. Wait, I just realized something.
What?
I did not save! I did not save last
Uh-oh.
time.
Uh-oh.
Actually, hold on. Let me see.
Last time I was here, you were in sewer.
Let's see the sewer. Yeah. Yeah, I did not save after clearing the stage. But that's okay. You haven't seen the stage, so we can go through it again.
Hey. Ugh.
It's been, yeah, I know you've been stuck in the sewers before, but we're finally out of the sewers. And, previously, Jay and I went through what appeared to be some sort of bog. Now, we're going through what appears to be a graveyard.
Ooh.
Just gotta get through this, just gotta get this loaded. Talk about it. Talk about it. At the blah moment. Before we get to before we do the Eto
Let me turn the
emblaying.
volume down on my phone.
Before we do the Eto emblaying, I'll be right back really quick. Hold on.
Okay. Ugh. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ugh. Ooh, okay. This... a weird Homestuck kick lately. I don't know why. Audience, if you have not read Homestuck, save yourself. Don't do it. I mean, do it if you're curious, but, you know, be careful of the fandom. Do 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 do. I'm a miner and I'm a craft. I'm a mining, crafting fool. Tired today. I've been out all day. Very sleepy. Well, not EP, just like physically, not like, not tired like I should sleep tired, or I want to sleep tired, but tired like, you know, I'm just exhausted. I've been out all day. Um, I don't have much I want to really do right now physically. You know what I mean? It's like one of those kinds of tiredness. I think there's different kinds of tiredness. There's physical, there's like sleepy tired, where you're, you know, actually like if your head hits the pillow, you're falling asleep, or something like that. Or if like um, there's like emotional tired, where you're emotionally drained of stuff. That's usually when you have like something like going on, or there's mentally tired where you've had to think all day. I got that in school a lot. Um, and then there's just like physical tired where your kind of body just wants to slump and not do anything. I think I'm that last one, right? And I think that the like different types of tiredness are not always like people say they're tired, and other people are like, oh, then you should sleep, regardless of what kind of tired it is. But sometimes it's like, you know, it's not always about like sleep. You're not like sleepy. Like even if you were to lay down, you couldn't get to sleep, but you're still like tired. Does that make sense to anybody? I don't know if I'm making sense. Ugh. What will Rise up to? Hear her a little bit. Bleh. Oh, she's doing something. That raccoon is up to something. Ba 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 ba.
Okie dokie. I lied. I lied. That I was out longer than I thought, but here I am
That's
again.
okay. I kept the audience entertained with talking about different types of tiredness. I
Tired.
hope entertained at least. I have no idea if they're entertained or not.
You'd be surprised by how easily entertaining some people can be.
That is true. I mean, people watch my stuff. Supposedly. I was just talking about how there's like different types of tiredness. Like there's people often think like, oh, if you're tired, then you're like sleepy, but that's just one of them. There's like emotional tiredness, there's mental tiredness, there's physical tiredness,
I
and
hear
not
you. I hear you, but what about sneakiness?
sleepiness.
I said
Sleepiness?
sneakiness.
Sneepiness. What is sneepiness?
Sneakiness is when you sneak.
Sneep. Pretend to be Severus Snape. Yeah, I was saying that like not all of them can be solved with like just actually sleeping. Because like sometimes you're tired, but you're not like in a way that you would go to bed, or like if you went to bed, you'd be able to sleep.
Okay, see. Very good. Also, we Jay and I learned about this the last time I played, but if you let your blue meter run out, you die on the
Mm-hmm.
spot regardless of how.
Oh.
So killing monsters is necessary.
Oh, so you wanna? Oh God. Oh, he jumping.
But fortunately, this level is easier. Here we go. Onward and upward.
Onward and upward. I am in the background right now playing Minecraft. Mining and I'm crafting.
I like to build brown houses using brown bricks in Minecraft.
I actually really like the building aspect of the game. And most of my worlds are in creative because
Do you
I prefer to build than actually gather resources.
do you play it on the computer phone that people use these days?
No, I play it on my Xbox. Planting trees right now because more wood.
I'm fighting. He blew me up.
Oh, that was rude.
Oh, this zombie has aim. Okay, that is bullshit. But you haven't seen this face in a while.
I have not.
And
Ugh,
just
God,
that that is the face
fucker in his fucking mug.
that is the face someone makes when they blow someone up.
That's me looking at the that's me looking at the rice in the microwave.
Yeah, let's try this again. Speaking of rice, I have here with me a bowl of rice and beans, which is the
Ooh,
opposite of microwave. It's very cold.
ooh.
I'm still eating it.
Sometimes cold rice is okay. One more spot for a tree. Right here. It's the one that I immediately looked at. Set this up. More wood. I was out with my friend Paige today. We went shopping for a little bit.
What did you two buy?
Oh, she bought some new dresses. I didn't get anything.
Uh,
I ended up not getting anything because I didn't find anything I really liked.
I mean, that can be usually pretty hard. But that's usually hard looking for something you really like.
That's true.
It's like speaking of things that are hard to find, like I really want to find that quote unquote daughter's mascot shirt. Given the picture that I saw the other day.
Oh, the one with Gura.
Yeah.
I'll
I want
find
it.
it. So I might be able to find it.
Very good. So, please elaborate the rules of what it's like being inside a cemetery. Bet you building up again.
Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Oh, one of my friends is playing A Hat in Time.
This is Elvira, by the way. She turned herself into a bat. There you go. Oh, wise fairy at the buck. Oh, wise fairy at the labyrinth. Please enlighten me your knowledge on the rules of being inside a cemetery.
The rules of the cemetery. I don't know the rules of the cemetery. I know the rules of like labyrinths and mazes.
A graveyard can be a labyrinth too.
It can be. That's true.
There you go. Turn one. Oh, it's her again. Better give her a housewarming gift.
Oh, this is not the right. This is not the right thing. I was looking into the graveyard here, and I found a game called Nightmare Ned.
Nightmare Ned.
The Nightmare Ned. That's. I don't think. Oh my God, Ned looks about as much as I expected him to look like.
Is it like if when you say Nightmare Ned, is it like a demonic version of Ned Flanders?
No, Ned is like according to the wiki page I'm looking at, he is a bald-headed, glasses-wearing 10-year-old boy who has a hyperactive imagination.
I just blew myself up. It was the consequences of my action.
Apparently, there's a TV series. Huh.
Interesting. Oh, let's start again.
Let's see. Nope, I don't need a YouTube video about this.
How did I miss that health pickup? Wait.
I probably just my chair squeaking.
Would you ever visit the catacomb in France?
I think I'd like to someday. I think it'd be fun.
Don't end up like those idiots in As Above, So Below. I remember bits and pieces of that movie, but I don't remember the rest of it though.
I think I've seen it.
Basically, Guy and his friend go to France into the catacombs full of like skulls and bones and such. They get lost in shit and end up suffering the consequences for their own stupidity, which, to be frank, sounds like a bunch of horror movies these days.
Yeah. I'm not big on horror movies to begin with, but I think that some modern horror movies are just like, they feel like they're just kind of mostly the same. It's like, oh, you know, someone goes to, like, someone goes somewhere they're not supposed to, or does something they're not supposed to, that they were warned to, and then they suffer the consequences, and they die from it or whatever. They unleash a curse or whatever, and it's like,
I would have
okay,
to.
cool.
I would have to slightly disagree there. I say slightly because there can be some really good modern horror movies. Like, you ever seen Skinamarink?
I haven't.
You should really watch it. Like, it's the kind of movie that really, like, messes and tests with your paranoia.
I mean, I think that there are some good modern horror movies. It's just that a lot of the ones that I've seen seem to have, like, the basic plot as the same. Like that well, I guess really getting down to it, a lot of bare bones basic plots are very, very similar. You could say the same thing about a lot of movies if you really not specify. What's like the opposite of specify?
Unspecified.
I guess unspecified. Like if you're very vague about what the movie's about, and you get surrounded like bare bones basics, then yeah, it's a lot of them can be the same. Like you could say like, oh well, Iron Man and Captain America are the same movie then, because they're both superhero movies.
When you said Captain America and Iron Man, I don't know why my brain just registered you saying, it's like saying Tony Stark and Iron Man are the same person.
Well, about that.
Oh my goodness! I wonder who Iron Man's true identity is. What do you think, Mr. Stark? Who do you think the true identity of Iron Man is, Tony Stark?
Yeah, Iron Man is one of the few. I mean, I think that in like, I mean, in the Avengers themselves, like, I don't think many of them actually have a secret identity, but Tony was like kind of the one. I think he was one of the first that like just didn't have a secret identity. Which I believe was a movie thing initially, because I believe in the comics. No. Maybe in the comics he did. He started out as his identity was secret. I think in the comics he started out with his identity secret, but then like after the movies came out, I might be wrong about that. I just know that there's some things the comics have done to be closer to the movies, but in the movies, in the comics, he used to have a secret identity. And in the old like Iron Man cartoon show, his identity was a secret. But in the Marvel movies, they kind of just, I think like Iron Man 2 maybe, if not Iron Man 1, they made it where his identity wasn't secret. Like he just came out and said he was Iron Man.
Interesting.
um, in the first or second one. It couldn't have been the third one. He couldn't have been had a secret identity in the third one.
You know, this also brings me to a funny point here. Like, almost no one in the DC universe wears a mask, but nobody knows who that person is, regardless. But then, like,
A
you
lot
have
of
all the
people in the
Marvel,
DC
yeah,
universe were.
but then you have all, like, the Marvel heroes, and they're like, we know who you are, Peter Parker. We know who you are, Steve Rogers.
Well, Peter Parker not so much because his identity is supposed
Yeah,
to be
I said,
secret. There's
I said that's why I say, like, mostly.
well, I think it just from what I found, it's like a matter of with the DC thing, it's usually a matter of like their hero identity doesn't wear something that or does wear something that their civilian identity does or doesn't like Dick Grayson and Nightwing. Um, Dick Grayson doesn't wear like even though he wears a domino mask, that's enough that's enough change that most people that don't see him often are not going to notice. Like you're not going to spend enough time around Superman to realize, huh, you look like this just random reporter, or you're not going to see Clark Kent enough. You're not going to see Clark Kent enough on TV or like in person or anything to be like, huh, you if you took your glasses off, you look like Superman. Plus, you'd be surprised what a pair of glasses did. I've taken my glasses off before and people did not recognize me. Or I've changed my glasses before and no one recognized me.
Hmm.
It does not take much to do a disguise. Uh,
Yeah, you make a valid
with
point.
with heroes and stuff, it's like you're probably not seeing them in person. Either you're not seeing both of their identities in person for long enough to realize, and it's one of those things where if you do see both of their identities often enough, you can figure it out. Like I think there's been a couple times in the comics where Lois Lane has figured out that Clark Kent is Superman, just because she's around both of them often enough.
You know, Superman isn't actually his name. His actual name is Superman for the Quest for Peace. I don't know why I like that bit from Family Guy so much. Like, in order to save the world, I must become Superman for the Quest for Peace. Thank you for
It's
saving us.
literally like
Thank you for saving us,
it's
Superman for the Quest for Peace.
I think that's the moment where Peter's like, "Oh, I love it when they say the name of the movie in the movie," and then he lists all these other examples, and then the Superman when he's just like, "Oh, that's why it's called that."
Yeah,
Like
and
they
that
say the title of the movie in the movie itself.
yeah, that's why he's named Superman for the Quest for Peace, because he's Superman for the Quest for Peace. Get over here. Come on. Flawless victory. Comes the end actually. Let me see. Yep. Yep, this is the end.
Oh, yay!
Yeah, this is a lot shorter than I thought it would be. Unlike the sewer level. Just let me get rid of this fucker here. There we go. And then we go in here and we win.
Yay!
Looking for the corpse of Samuel Pepys. Fools. You'll find nothing.
Yeah, I talk out of your ass, why don't you? I will be right back really quick. Hold on.
All right. Oh, squeaky chair. Ugh. I'm so full of Diet Coke. I had Diet Coke for lunch, and I've had Diet Coke for. Oh my god! Can I remote stop dying? Oh my god! Please, remote, please work. For the love of God, thank you. My remote has decided that it's going to. It decided there that it was just gonna keep buzzing. I had it plugged in. It's no good. Is that a goose? You hearing a goose?
All right, here we are again.
Hello.
Did you hear anything from my mic?
A little bit, but it was like a goose sound.
A goose then. All right,
Sounded like a goose.
that's good. That's good. That's good enough for me. I mean, Mike, quote unquote Mike. I don't have much of a mic.
Neither do I. I literally just use my webcam.
Hmm.
I use an old Logitech webcam, and I really need to get an actual microphone.
Maybe we have our next boss.
Oh, fun. Oh, my remote keeps turning off. Hello. Please work.
This is the new.
Wait.
Actually, no. I thought this was a new boss. It's not. But this
I
is a
think
new.
this would be the same one you fought last time.
This. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Anything else before I move on? No. Okay. We're in some other place now.
I was hoping an enemy would like drop onto that fence so I can make a damn he's on the fence joke.
Talk about jumping the fence.
It's a good one.
Going back to the identity thing again. I just remember Sailor Moon. Like.
Oh yeah. Well, I feel like in that case, it's like a matter of, well, for one, they're like just regular high school girls, so they're not really exactly, they're not like, you know, someone the general populace is going to know about. And even then, I think it can be summed up to like magic that hides their identities.
You say that, but Her enemies do not know what the fuck are you.
What the fuck?
Oh my
A
goodness.
spider with 2 legs chopped off.
It's man spider.
Or it's like forearms from Ben 10, but fucked up.
No, baby,
Oh
did
my
you
god.
see? This is man spider. It makes the most. He makes the most horrible noises ever.
There's a Ben 10 AU thing that I've been reading where the Omnitrix is like the Omnitrix is essentially like, instead of being an alien device, it's like a demonic device, and within it is like 7 different demons, one for each sin. And I swear that thing is like what I imagine Forearms is going to end up looking like. Potentially.
Like, this thing is not dead.
So far, although I don't know what Forearms would be for a sin, because so far we've only gotten through we've only got introduced to Heat Blast and Diamond Head, so, or the equivalents of them at least. So which are Wrath and Pride respectively. So Forearms couldn't be Wrath. Forearms might be one of them that's taken out.
I need to kill something quick.
God, I have to wonder which of the Ben 10 classic aliens is going to end up being Lust. Ugh.
Okay, going back
Maybe
to earlier. You say that, but like, her enemies do not recognize her at all. Even
well,
though they
yeah,
should.
they should. But, well, the thing is that, like I said, it's probably that their identities are hidden via magic. So if they're unless you actively see them transform, there's like a kind of a magic veil that, or something that affects everyone's heads. Like, oh, we don't know who this is. There's a friend of mine that does. He's like writing a whole story that's got magic in it, and that's pretty much how magical girls in his world work. Is that unless you physically see them transform, you can't tell who their identity is.
You ever see a magical girl transformation in real time?
It's a matter of like he's even brought it up in the story that if they go behind something and transform there, then like that's enough to block the person's perspective. Like they have to transform in front of you, and then you'll know who they are. Their veil is like lifted, even if you don't see them transform again. Oh, here, this one.
You ever see a magical girl transformation in real time?
I have not.
It's very funny to watch.
I've seen the Pen Zero Part-Time Hero episode where they're like anime tropes, and Sashi's transformation does happen in real time. She just keeps freaking adding stuff to it, so it takes forever. Hold on. Oh, that's not how you spell transformation. In real time. Nope. Real and time have a space between them, not an in. I'm just getting I'm getting like live action magical girl transformations, and then the one from High Guardian Spice where they turn to mermaids. It's kind of mid.
Sorry, High Guardian Spice.
Yeah.
I just think it was
more
more
one
like
from Suicide Sky.
I just think it's more like personally I think it was more like the fault of like the director of the whole thing.
I think that High Guardian Spice had potential, it just flopped because it didn't live up to that potential.
Not only that too, but also like a bunch of things like either miswritten or mishandled or not like elaborated enough.
yeah, they just didn't do what they should have. They made a lot of mistakes with it, and there was a lot of I think missed opportunities with some things. Oh
Can,
my
can you
god, they're just ganging up on you.
can you imagine if Hagrid and Spites is the reason why No Game No Life 2 doesn't exist?
Oh, that'd be bullshit. I would hate that.
Because remember that was a thing that got that piece of bullshit was crowdfunded.
That's true. Finding also, is it a video? The magical girl transformation in real time. You may have to link it to me because I cannot find it on YouTube.
Uh,
I'm finding
it was
all the other
actually
transformations.
it was actually more of I think it was a Tumblr post that I saw.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
It was a screenshot of another anime. I don't know. I don't remember which anime. I am dangerously low on health.
First thing I found is from an account that I actually follow that said typical magical girl series, but the female protagonists are allowed to just straight up murder people. I think we got that recently, actually.
The boys but magical girl.
The boys but magical girl.
Think about it. It would be an interesting thing to explore. You have okay, so you have the magical girl and the villain, but then the magical girl ends up becoming drunk with power, realizing she could get away with pretty much anything she wants. And so the villain would decides to become the hero to stop the magical girl from
So it's like
doing
a
said
Megamind
bad
situation.
things. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah.
Kind of like Megamind. Kind of like the second half of Megamind.
Yep.
Nice. Somebody said, somebody responded to that post and said they're allowed to say fuck, and the guy said, no, I want everything else to be cutesy and PG. No cursing, only cute substitutions, like oh golly. I want to watch anime schoolgirls with wide eyes and wholesome demeanor say oopsie daisy while they commit war crimes. Their victims get to say the start of an F-bomb before being abruptly and violently censored.
That is
like,
funny.
oh, fuck, and then they get cut off.
I'll tell you what's not funny. Me dying. Watch.
Oh. Why does that happen?
I have no clue.
I found another one talking about a magical girl that has been defending Earth since the early 90s, and she's very tired. So she's like a middle-aged magical girl.
Poor magical girl.
She's been fighting the same villains for 3 decades, and they are all also tired of it. Most of them aren't giving it their all. Half of them are in a group chat they've added her to, where they schedule their evil plans to make sure they don't interfere with each other, or more importantly with her. Zalcrax, the space demon from outer space, decided to attack the city when she was taking her vacation time once, and now he's dead, because even the power of friendship and redemption can't save you if you interrupt her rare vacations. And then it's like Demon Queen Illuria and then Wonder Sparkle Princess going back and forth. I'm gonna fill the city people's hearts with hatred on Thursday to cause mayhem and discord. I can't. Got a PTA meeting. Friday? A birthday party. Damn. How about I just fill the mayor's heart with hatred then? That'd be redundant. Maybe fill his heart with a desire to fix the freaking potholes. LMFAO, love you, bitch. Stay strong. You too, girl. How's the husband? Still dead? Yeah, thanks for that, by the way. But don't mess with my time off.
Oh my goodness.
love this. I love this.
So rather than finding like magical girl transformation in real time, we just found like a treasure trove.
Pretty much. That's the only like two Tumblr posts that I found about it. The rest are just like actual pictures of magical girls.
You have to share. You have to share those with Shuri. She would get a laugh. She would get a right out of that.
Oh, I definitely will.
I need to find something to kill really quick. Otherwise, I'm gonna die.
Oh my god, a writing prompt. Magical girls are real and you have been chosen by a magical creature to become one. The only problem is you're a full-grown man with 2 kids and a wife.
What was the solution?
To a full grown-ass man with 2 kids and a wife becoming a magical girl. I love the art for this because it's like there's actual art that somebody attached to it, and it's the dude transforming for the first time. He's got like a hammer as a weapon, and he says, "Of course, there's a skirt." And then there's an image underneath it where he's like holding a magical girl sniper rifle. That's awesome. It does make me wonder if like how magical weapons are chosen. If it's like a from the heart thing, or if it's like a thing that most suits you.
I would have to say, I think I would like the thing that most suits you best.
Yeah, because there's a the same friend that did like the whole other magical world. He's done a story where everyone has like not everyone, but like a certain like tribe of people, a certain like group of people, a certain species, I think, has like a personal weapon that's tied to them, and they're able to summon it on like a certain day, or a certain birthday, to turn a certain age. And that weapon isn't necessarily something that you're good with. It's not necessarily something that like you personally are good at using. It's something that's like fits you the best. So there's like a story. There's like one where the guy that's like really into like swords and stuff, he has a bow as his personal weapon, but he sucks with using a bow.
So basically, it's like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, both magical girls.
Kinda, yeah. There's another one where where the guy is like he there's like one character that like avoids using their personal weapon because they're just it's just like their whole family is like a specific. I think their whole family is like warhammers, like great hammers and stuff. And his weapon is like a sword, so he's kind of embarrassed because it doesn't match the rest of the family. So he tries to he uses a warhammer, but he's not able to summon the warhammer. Like that's the whole thing, is that the whole thing of that is that your personal weapon your personal weapon can be damaged and it can be destroyed, but you can summon as many copies of it as you want to. Or as you need to, so like it will always like repair itself essentially. So if it's broken or it's shattered, you can summon another one, and that's like fully in. You know, a lot of people build their combat style. A lot of people don't start learning combat styles until they can summon their weapon, or some of them will learn different types of weapons, and then once they have their personal weapon, they'll focus solely on that.
I see.
It's a real fun narrative. I keep telling him he needs to release the book about it, but he refuses. Which is sad.
Very much sage.
Oh, right. I remember the Garfield, not Garfield. The Gura Dodgers shirt. I gotta look that up. Sorry.
Yeah, we just went into like a whole discussion about like middle-aged magical girl.
We did. Let's see. I want to. What is it?
United States. Good.
No, that's not it. Hold on. Let me try that.
One moment, I will be right back. One moment, I'll be right back really quick.
Okay. Okay, well, whatever happened to the squirrel named the squirrel or chipmunk or whatever named Peanut? I could look into that now, because that's a thing. Hmm. Let's see if I can't find the exact one. Okay. Hmm. Huh, okay. Cannot for the life of me find this. That's unfortunate. It's gotta be a real shirt. I mean, that's some real impressive Photoshop if it's not.
Please let it be a real shirt. Also,
I think that shirt
Sorry, I was just gonna say, like, I'm gonna do the most stupidest thing ever and try to jump.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I
Oh,
did it.
oh, that worked. I mean, it has to be a real shirt, but the only place I'm finding this specific image is on an unrelated Twitter account, not from where it was posted, and then a 4chan post and an iFunny post.
So it's false then.
It may not be false. It's just that no one has mentioned where it was. Let me see.
Okay.
Oh, okay, it might just have been. Oh, they said in case. Oh, okay. So after doing some they said after doing some digging, I discovered that the T is under a distro using artwork of Gura from Counterside, which Holomyth collaborated with recently. So that's where the art comes from. The actual picture is from Hot Topic, and it seems to be the poster's like local Hot Topic. The SKU is, and then it gives the numbers. Although it may not appear on the website at the moment. But they said I presume it will soon.
I hope so.
Yeah. So good to check the website throughout November because it may pop up soon because they're probably going to be updating for the holidays.
I got some candy to feast on. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Alright, where do I go next? Here. Do I have to go here? Ooh, I hear monster.
Oh. I can see
there we
Saku
go.
on the bed. Saku's eating corn dogs, and I can see her like she just picked one up with her mouth off her plate because she didn't like stop what she was typing. She's working on something, and instead of just picking it up with the corn dog up with her hand, she just took a bite out of the side of it.
Where are you, spider fuck?
Spider fuck does I don't know how to finish this rhyme. I don't have an immediate way to finish this rhyme besides from calling it a cuck, but I don't know how to turn that into a rhyme.
Ooh, double trouble.
Oh, spider fuck, dealing with him really sucks.
Yep.
There it is.
There you go.
Can he web? No, he can't. That just makes him a cuck. There we go. Spider cuck. No, not spider cuck. Hold on, I'll figure this song out eventually.
Well, good.
Hold on, I'll figure this out eventually. Spider fuck. Dealing with him really sucks. Spin a web. No, he can't. That makes him a freaking cuck.
Watch
out!
Here comes
Don't
spider.
mess with spider fuck. Here comes spider fuck.
Oh, I missed it.
I've been on a Homestuck kick lately. I don't know why, but the most adorable image I've found is of a baby Karkat eating a lime and then getting a sour face, and then there's another one of baby Kanaya eating a lemon and she gets a sour face. Adorable.
And now we play my favorite game. Where the fuck do I go? Ah, there it is. There we go. Gimme. Now I just gotta get past that thing. Oh, you suck! You suck! Wait.
I'm
Alright,
checking.
I saw the
I'm
picture.
looking at audience. Oh yeah, I sent the grub pictures. I'm also looking at audience row of of chat, and Saku posted GIF or not GIF reactions. She posted like emoji reactions that spelled out the word bottom in one of Zen's messages.
I need seats right now. Hold on.
It's an audience row in the tower.
Ooh, she was a really pretty hand. I'm also seeing some other funny stuff.
Oh yeah, I don't know what chat's I don't know what chat's got to do. I see a paper Charizard with a donut. That's interesting.
Oh my goodness. I have to see what everybody is cooking after this.
Oh, for sure.
I saw a health pickup over here. There we go.
Smash the window. That window doesn't go anywhere. It's literally just that little alcove. It's not much of a window. It's like they built that window just to look at that one item, with no way to access it.
Unless you be smart and just break shit.
Yeah. Or maybe it's like there's a secret door, or maybe there's like a door on the other side that's just like seamless.
Secret time.
But there's no point in actually like having a handle on the other side. So there's just a handle on one side of it.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. One of my friends has he has a card shop that he runs that he has like a display that the window of the shop doesn't actually look into well, it would if it wasn't something in the way, it normally would look into the shop itself, but because of the display that he has like a window display with like a kind of like a backdrop, and he just has like a door that goes into the display itself, but there's no handle on the side of the door that is on the display side because he doesn't need one.
That doesn't mean what? That doesn't need what?
Oh, it doesn't need a. So the door that goes to his window display. Oh shit! My mic fell. The door that goes to his window display has a like a doorknob on one side of it. And it's the side that like is on the shop, on the side of the shop. So like the side of the door that when the door is closed, it would be in the like if you're on the side of the door where the display is. So if the door were to be opened, you would be going into the shop. It doesn't have a knob on that side because he doesn't need one. Door, you have no other way to get to the display other than that door.
Then how will he go to pee then?
No. He opens the door if he opens the door if he's going to change the display out, but the door stays open while the display is being changed out. So he doesn't really need a doorknob on the other side, so it looks seamless.
Can't catch me. Can't catch me over here. Can't catch me.
Paige and I did discuss. Paige and I earlier today we were discussing. While we were out shopping, we were discussing like Minecraft ideas, and she had one where it's like you get to a certain. Or they're not really like an idea, not like a normal like entity that you have discovered or something, but it's like if you get a certain curse on you, a snail will spawn that will then like slowly move towards you, but the further away it is from you, the faster it moves. And if it touches you, it just immediately kills you.
Wow.
It's based on that one like hypothetical thing.
Some goodies.
I had a fun time today with Paige. I need to hang out with her more.
When you and Miss Paige first met, would you say that she turned the page on your expectations?
Honestly, a bit. Where did we first meet? I don't remember. I actually tried on one of the dresses that she was going to buy, and I was like, she was like, you should get this one. I was like, nah, this is way too revealing tastes. Never mind the fact that it didn't fit. I need to buy a dress at some point, though. I have that Marcel one, which I think I could make work if I need to. Wear like wear something over it, and then wear like a jacket or something.
Okay.
Yeah, they work well as medieval zone.
I will say, I will say, because daylight saving has ended, it's very dark where I am right now. Like it is pitch black outside.
Oh yeah, it's dark here too.
Are y'all? Are y'all? Are y'all under? Are y'all under the influence of the darkening?
Right now, it's 8 p.m. right now, so it's dark outside.
This must be the work of Sachiko then.
Sachiko. Oh god, no. That brain rot's over, please.
Yeah.
Although I will admit, the whole McRib thing was funny. While it was going on.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was good while it lasted.
Yeah. And we have reached the Arai starts randomly singing portion of the video.
There you go.
Keep going.
No, that's
It's
over.
entertaining.
The song is ended.
Honestly, I make a joke about that. I do joke about that like, oh, it's the portion of the video where Arai starts randomly singing. But that is not all a complaint, because I do the exact same thing. If I'm just like in downtime in a game, I'm just gonna start singing weird ass songs to myself.
Yeah, it's kind of a shame you don't know the lyrics to Judgment that much. It would have been fun.
I know the one that I can't remember which one it was. I can't remember who made it, but it was the one that was like based on Sans. I know that one.
Megalovania.
No, not Megalovania. It's sort of called Judgment. I don't remember who made the. Find it. Title. Nope, not the L's. It was by
Ooh,
Try Hard
lar
Ninja.
large lad.
Big boy. Big boy.
Now it's getting real.
That is not a little man. Reminds me of when I was hanging out with one of my friends, and he like went into a fight, and he was like, "Oh, it's a little guy." And he went into like a boss fight. And he called the boss a little guy, and then the boss got like gigantic, and he was like, "Oh, it's not a little guy. It's not a little guy." No, man, it is not a little guy.
Okay, first one is done. Second one is fuck.
Yeah.
Wait.
The second one is fuck.
Second one is fine. My PNG sister Lichan just sent me something. I
Oh,
need to share with you. Hold on.
oh, please do. Oh my god. Oh, that's great. I was gonna say Saku put this on screen, but she's not editing this, I don't think.
If I gave her the VOD of this, do you think she'd be alright of making like a funny
Oh, I'm
moment
sure
clip
she will.
compilation?
Probably.
Alright. I just need to figure out how I'm gonna send a whole ass video to her through Discord.
You could probably do email. Hold on,
That's true.
I'll grab her email real quick, because Jay did that. I usually send, whenever I send videos to edit, for her to edit, I usually send them through, email. Either I send them through email or she just edits them on my computer. Either one. I don't know. I don't remember if did that or we do it through the same CapCut account. Because I know I can see edits that she's made on videos through our CapCut account. I don't remember if that's how I sometimes send them to her though. Let's see. Taka usually doesn't have a problem with editing things. I think it's usually just a matter of like, make sure to tell her like what you want edited and then when, or give like a general, like either through a timestamp or like a general idea, and she'll be sure to look out for that. The edits.
I think I'm just gonna have her watch the whole VOD, then just simply ask her to clip and put together the part that she really liked best.
Okay. Usually whenever I have her, edit my videos, I just have her cut down, like, I'll just tell her, like, hey, if there's a part that, you know, where I'm silent, or, like, it's just, like, leisure time or whatever, just cut that out. If anything of note happens, put it in, but otherwise, just, you know, cut it down as best you can. If you can make a joke out of it, go for it. What was it?
I think I would like to see her get her hands dirty. another one, another movie movie.
Oh, AliExpress is recommending me. AliExpress sent me a freaking email. It says to pair with what you purchase, and it's the freaking Marcel cosplay that I bought, and it's the fucking shoes. Is the first option. Like, here, $25 shoes.
Wow.
Oh my god, this selection is wild. It's the selection that they've paired with it is freaking wild. It's a cosplay of Anji Yunaga from Danganronpa. It's a cosplay of Kazuichi Soda from Danganronpa. It is a cosplay of a character I don't know. It is two things that I don't know. Marcel's shoes, her staff, a freaking like actual like full-on truck. What is this? Hold on, I have to look at it. Children's electric 4-wheel remote control. Yeah, just truck. It's $2,000.
Wow.
Hell no. Oh, thanks. Thanks, AliExpress. 1% off the full price of it. It goes from being $2,375.99 to being $2,375.49. What a steal!
Certified banger.
And then, okay, so there's that truck, and then there is a $200 curved monitor. I don't need a curved monitor. I have a monitor. It works perfectly fine. I have another one that works half the time.
Half the time.
Sometimes it blinks out, but that's okay. Oh, there's a figure of Ranma in her girl form sitting. That's cute. If her legs were dangling over the side of it, I'd absolutely get that, and I'd put it on my little on my shelf here, full of my other figures that are sitting.
Whenever I hear the name Ranma, I just think of ramen.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Imagine ramen laced with estrogen.
God. That wouldn't be ramen, that'd be raw woman.
Raw women.
I'm glad you enjoyed that one so much.
Honestly, why hasn't anyone done that? Don't answer that.
Know.
I know why.
Yeah, it's probably not like legal.
Right, I'm gonna fight the twin spider boss as fast as I can. Now I'll be sure to save this time. For some reason, I just have not made a good effort in saving my game.
Yeah, you really need to. Like, I tend to save as like frequently as I can. In games that don't autosave, I tend to save as frequently as I possibly can. Like, if I get to a save point, I'm like, okay, save. Or if I get to a point where, you know, I might need to... If I make... My general rule for saving is, like, if you can save at any point, then my general rule is save after you've accomplished something. Save just before what looks like it might lead up to a fight, or save after an accomplishment. So, like, save after you've gone through an area, or save after a boss fight.
Yep.
That's my general rule for it.
Okay, we reached the area again. We're gonna try again. Interesting how the first stage had like an actual unique boss. This one is just two of these fuckers but bigger.
It's just like two of the regular enemies big. It's kind of lame.
Kick-ass music though.
It was a. I did just. Paige got a phone call earlier, and the only part of the phone call I heard was, "You didn't lose your whistle. I have."
Speaking of losing my whistle, I lost it.
I think she said that her brother called her, and he was looking for the whistle that he owns. That he just always has with him. And he'll like annoy people with it sometimes. So she just took it with her.
I see. I know we're like 2 minutes early, but I think I'm gonna call it here. Like I need to
Alright.
get used to this strange time zone.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm not gonna lie, this boss kind of frustrated me a little.
I can imagine.
Like, not because it's like hard itself, it's just that by the time you find where the bosses are, your health is pretty low.
Yeah, it's not a matter of the boss itself is hard. It's just a matter of the part leading up to the boss is annoying.
Yeah. Well, this will be everything for this week. Thank you for dropping on by and watching me derp around.
Yeah.
That will be everything for today. Until then, we will see everybody on the flip side. Sayonara!
Sayonara.